What's up? Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for tuning in. Today we are making this video in my brother's bedroom. That's why it looks very different, but my bedroom is currently occupied and I needed to make this video for you guys because I have so much love for you. It's very bright in here. We might make this our studio for videos. So today we're going to be doing a Q&A video, which is something that I felt that we should, do now that I've started getting some more subscribers. Thank you so much to everybody that has subscribed to my channel. I mean, like, to other people, it might not mean that much to have 31, but I feel like it's a sign that I have 31 subscribers, and it has happened in March, and I'm born on the 31st. That's a sign. But yeah, thank you so much to everybody that has subscribed to my channel. I am so grateful. It means so much to me. And to those that haven't subscribed but are watching my videos, I'm kindly asking if you can do the needful. Anyway, without further ado, let's get into the video. So I have a couple of questions here that I have actually written down. Yeah, quite a few. Who do you wish you could reconnect with? I don't think there's anybody that Okay, there is one person that I wish I could reconnect with, but I feel like everybody leaves your life for a reason, or you guys lose your connection for a reason. So I wouldn't necessarily want to reconnect with someone for it to not be worth it. If you're not in my life right now, then you're not in it for a reason. So how much does your personality change when you're around different people? I feel like different people bring out different things in a person, and for me, in the way that I talk, in the way that I act, and I feel like I've also shown that on this channel. Yeah, I feel like my personality does change in front of different people because there are other people that I'm more comfortable to say and do certain things in front of, and other people that are more reserved and quiet. It's just with the vibes, the energy. What's the biggest lesson your last relationship taught you? 2, to trust my instincts more, and to not change who I am. I feel like being who I am has made me get into less trouble in relationships because of my personality. I don't take shit, so it has saved me from a lot of things that I could have gone through if I used to be, that type of chick. Do you believe in having one best friend? Me myself, I don't have one best friend. I have a lot. Okay, not a lot. I have like 6 people that I go to, and they're like sisters to me, and I feel that each person is important to me for different reasons. They all are there for me emotionally as I am there for them, but in different moments I need to hear a different set of advice from a different person. I have friends that will give me advice, but they're loving, and then I have other friends that will give me tough love, and sometimes I need the tough love and sometimes I need the comfort. So yeah, I believe that you can have more than one best friend, and it's fine. They all know about each other. It's not like I'm cheating. What do you think is the most annoying quality a person can have? Inconsistency. Because as a grown human being, why are you inconsistent? Have you ever had a crush on a cartoon character? Oh, 100%. 100%. I had the biggest crush on Zuko from Avatar The Last Airbender when I was growing up. Zuko was my guy. His voice and just his whole demeanor used to send me as a young girl, make me feel sugar in my stomach. beautiful. But I feel like I'm a bit disappointed in the Zuko that we have now in this new Avatar Last Airbender. It's not doing it for me. I expected more. I expected a lot more from Zuko. I was actually so excited to see who Zuko will be. Even Katara. Well, Katara they tried. Azula, you know what? I'm not going to get into this. I had a debate about it with my friend, and I was just expressing how disappointed I am. But I haven't watched it yet. I've only seen trailers. But from what I've seen, I'm not sure if I'm going to be happy. If I'm already not happy, I don't know if I should watch it. I'll just make myself upset. What's your love language? All of them. Vonse. I feel like that's how everybody is though. You have all those love languages and you're just expecting to have them given to you at different times, and when you need them, you can't need everything all at once. How selfish are you? But you can definitely have this on a day that you're feeling low, you know, like words of affirmation, and then gifts like on your birthday. And what, I feel like it's not a bad thing. It's not a bad thing to have all. Which celebrity would you want as your BFF and why? Salma Sky, if you are watching this, I love you. I think your voice is amazing, and I would love to have you as my best friend. When you can't sleep, what keeps you up at night? So, I'm very delulu. My level of delulu is so bad. I come up with the craziest scenarios. I make a movie in my head. Like, I can literally sit down and come up with a whole scenario that would probably never happen. That, or watch Dr. Pimple Popper. I don't know why. I usually just sit down and I have these thoughts about maybe this could have ended differently, or maybe in this argument I could have worded this differently. I could have said it like this, then I would have been a badass, and I would have sounded what? If you choose to get married one day, what would your dream proposal be? Something private, just like a garden, a picnic, a walk on the beach, you know, like you get down on one knee, pop that question, champagne, fireworks. When's the last time you felt inspired to create something? I've actually been very inspired lately. I wrote a song, I think a couple of days ago, and it's my most, I think it's the most controversial song I've ever written in my life. It's going to be those songs, like if I do release this song, it's going to be one of those songs that, you know, like mothers are listening to it with their daughters and they'll be like, I don't want you to be like this girl. These are the bad girls we tell you about. That's that song. And it's very contrary to who I am as a person. But I feel like I'm tapping into different, I'm trying to be diverse in the way that I write my music, because I feel like everything is just the same with how I write my music. It's all about love, you know. Let's bring some toxicity into our writing as entertainment, just for entertainment purposes. I'm not saying that you should be toxic. A little toxic, what is important in a human being's life. Not too much, just a little, just a dash, just a little bit, a pinch of salt of toxicity. I mean, to keep things spicy, to keep things interesting. Okay, don't take my advice. I woke up very, very petty today. I don't know why. My thoughts have been just what? Don't take my advice today. Any other day you can take my advice, but disclaimer, today do not take my advice. I beg. Have you ever experienced a friendship breakup, and what did it teach you? Very recently, actually. Last year, 2023, I had to let go of a couple of friends, and what it taught me is that not everybody is supposed to move on to the next phase of your life. There's a lot that we go through as people that not everyone is supposed to be with you during those times, because you will not grow. And I appreciate all my friends that I'm not friends with anymore, you know, for all the times that we had, the good times, the bad, for holding my hand during very tough moments in my life, for being there for me during even the amazing times in my life, and just for the memories in general. But I started to feel like I didn't fit in. And I had been feeling like this for a couple of years, like I didn't fit into my friend group, and I didn't know what to do. I couldn't fully be myself because I didn't feel like I fit in. And so I started to kind of shut myself out. And then there was something that triggered me, of course, to, you know, finally say, you know what, snip, snip. But yeah, I love them regardless. I wish them the best and God's blessings, but I just feel like the sun had set on our friendship. It was now sunset, from dusk to dawn. What do you do when no one else is around? Like I said, I'm very delulu. I have interviews, you know. Sometimes I'm a talk show host, concerts where I'm the lead singer. I'm even in music videos. Maybe I need to see someone about that. No, I don't need to see anyone. I personally feel that I have a very overactive imagination. And my overactive imagination comes from the fact that I'm a very creative person. And that is why I tap into my creative side. I make vlogs, I write songs, I even write novels, me. What was your first concert? Burna Boy, 2019. It was actually my birthday, and it was a complimentary ticket. If a song played every time you entered a room, what would it be? Like a theme song? I don't know. I feel like I have a few. I feel like I have a couple, because it's with how you're feeling, yeah? So maybe it could be like Shut Up and Dance by Walk the Moon, or Daydream Believer by the Monkees, or Sensational by Chris Brown, or Shabush Pass by Fali Pupa, Daily Duppy Part 1, NSJ, you know, like different kinds of songs for different moods that I would be in. So it would have to go with the vibes. It would have to go with how I'm feeling. What's your most memorable dream or nightmare? I just remembered. I used to have this dream. It was a recurrent dream. And in that dream, I would be chased by a chicken carrying a knife. It was trying to kill me. And I think it's because I love chicken so much that I like, I love chicken. Chicken is my thing. So maybe subconsciously as a kid, I was, you know, feeling bad that we had to kill chickens. Like, I've never killed a chicken personally, and I'm never going to do that. But I think I felt bad that chickens had to die for me to enjoy them. So maybe that's why I was having that dream. But it was so creepy. I think I had that dream like 2 or 3 times. It just kept coming, you know? And I don't know, maybe that was a sign that I should be a vegetarian. I don't know, but it was very, very creepy. And the chicken was like, it had a chicken head, and like the chest was like a chicken, you know, it had feathers and everything. I don't know how it was carrying the knife with feathers, but somehow it made it work. But the feet, it had human feet, and it could run. It was running. Anyway, what are people always surprised to learn about you? That I'm actually a nice person. I have resting bitch face, and I've been told, like, you don't look like a nice person, you know, you should smile more when, because when I'm seated by myself, especially if I have no distractions, I look like I'm pissed. I don't even know why. On my facial expressions, they're the worst. Like, if you don't know me, you'd be thinking, this chick, what's wrong with her? Like, what's going on in her life? Like, should I, like, I want to talk to her to make sure she's fine, but I'm scared at the same time. I'm a sweetheart. I'm a shooting star. I'm stardust. I'm sunshine. Who is your celebrity crush? Okay, so it's no secret that Chris Brown and I are in a very serious relationship, but I used to have two actually. I had Chris Brown and I had AKA, but we all know what happened to AKA. He was taken from us, and so lately I've been developing a crush on Shamaki Muhammad. it's so deep.
It's not your fault. It's not my fault. It's the fault of love.
He, like, I just like watching his videos. I think he's so funny. I like watching his TikToks. I'm even blushing. That is it. What if you're man? No, but seriously, he's cute. It's not even that deep. It's just one of those things. It's not deep at all. How did your last relationship end? Very well, actually. What made me write this, eh?
What? Why? What's happened?
How do you get over a breakup? I usually allow myself to feel my feelings, and then I block you. Not even anything like personal or like I hate you or anything, but it just allows me to heal by not seeing you, or even, you know, having the littlest urge. Is littlest a word? The littlest urge to stalk you or anything. So I just block, delete, gone. Thank you so much for watching. Please make sure that you like, you share, and subscribe to my channel for videos that come to you every Monday on Mwila Mondays. Please make sure that you also switch on your notification bell so that you are notified every time that I post. I will see you next week on the next Mwila Monday. Mwah. Love you guys. Peace.